Yeah, good. That is the adjective, rainy. So you need to have the Y on the end. So it's a little bit rainy, but still warm, did you say, darling?
It's still hot. It's
Still
like
hot.
26 degree.
Wow, already 26.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Here in New Zealand, starting to get cold. It's now autumn, which is when all the leaves fall off the trees. So getting a little bit cold already. Okay, so it's almost 5 past, so I'll get started because I don't want to keep you waiting while we have to wait for the people who are late. So, again, I will just say what's going to be happening this lesson. I'm going to be spending 1.5 hours doing the writing with you. Then for the last the last half hour, I will do the speaking test with 3 of you. And I will do this each week for the next few weeks. So at that stage, if you are not doing the speaking test, you can leave the lesson. All right, but I will do the speaking test with 3 people. Do I have any volunteers to do the speaking test today? Bao Ming, would you like to do it today or not?
I mean, I'm free anytime.
Okay, all right, you can do it today. Who else? Who else came early? Bao Chan, do you want to do the speaking test today or not?
Uh, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. Well,
you you will do it today? Okay, good. And Kian, would you like to do the speaking test today or not? You can choose.
What?
Would you like to
Can
do
you
the
say again?
speak Yeah, would you like to do the speaking test today, Kian, or not? Up to you. You have to do it one day. So over the next few weeks I'll be doing the speaking test with everybody. But for 3 students every time. So Kian, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I
Up
would like to
up
be a volunteer.
You'll be volunteer. Okay, so today I will have Bao Ming, Bao Chan, and Kian. We'll all do the speaking test today. All right. So the rest of you, once in 1.5 hours at 11:30, you can leave the class. All right. So we'll get started. Just wait to Fung Ni is logging on. I'll just wait for her, and then we will get started, everyone. Fung Ni, Chao Gon.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Fung Ni?
Fine.
Good. Can you turn your camera on, please? That's great. Good to see you, Fung Ni. Thank you for joining the class. Okay, so again, just quickly, today's class, I will be doing the speaking test with Bao Ming, Kian, and Bao Chan. At the end of the lesson, the rest of you will be free to go then. But I will be looking at doing the speaking test with the rest of you over the next few weeks. So this is all the speaking tests, by the way, parts 1, 2, and 3, just like we are doing in when I come to Hanoi. So everyone, welcome to class. Thank you for joining me today. Let's take a look at what we're doing today. Some of you will have seen the homework that I sent out last week. Thank you for those of you who did it and who answered it. I'm just going to review it quickly now to make sure you all understand how this works. So this is learning how to identify the keywords, reading the instructions properly, and then also working out what type of essay it is. Now, all these 3 things are important because once you identify the key words, then it shows you understand the question. Then, of course, you need to make sure you understand the instructions so you are doing what the examiner wants. And then, of course, depending on what type of essay it is, decides how you structure your answer. And the 5 different types of essay, as I'm sure you all remember now, all have slightly different structures. If you want to get a good mark, you have to make sure your structure is correct. Okay, So first of all, just looking at these 5 questions. So first of all, Bao Ming,
Yep.
can you read number 1 for me, please?
Many museums charge for admission, while others are free. Do you think the advantage of charging people for admission to museums outweighs the disadvantage?
Good. Thank you, Bao Ming. So what you do with the keywords, how to identify the keywords, is that the keywords, when you read them by themselves, you should still be able to understand what the question is. So, for example, in this one, the keywords are many museums charge, okay? Many museums charge or charge for admission, while others are free. Okay, they are the keywords. Okay, many museums charge, okay, while others are free. They are the keywords. That tells you what you need to know about the question. Bao Ming.
Yep, I'm it.
Yeah, what sort of essay is this?
The advantage and disadvantages.
Correct. Advantage, disadvantage. Okay, very easy to see. It asks you for advantages and disadvantages. Actually, I'll go to another page shortly to explain this a little more clearly. In fact, I'll go there now. Okay. Nok Ha. Chào go Nok Ha. Can you hear me, Nok Ha?
Can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. Okay, let's write down who else is here. Feng Ni and Feng Lin. Okay. Okay, everyone, you should be able to see the document about keywords, instructions, and essay type. I'll just go through this quickly, just to remind you. So this is the question we are looking at. This part of the question is called the thesis statement or thesis. Okay? This part is called the question prompt. All right, so this is the instruction or question part. This is the thesis part. When you are looking for the key words, you always look at the thesis part, only the thesis part, okay? Not the question prompt. So the keywords only come from the thesis. So in this case, as we've just looked at before, the keywords or important words are in the sentence are many museums charge or many museums charge admission, others are free. The instructions are always the same as the question prompt. So in this case, the instructions are, Bao Chan, what are the instructions? Sorry, Bao Chan, I can't hear you. Can you tell me the instructions, please?
Advantage and disadvantage.
No, the instructions, not the essay type. What are the instructions? Please see what I've highlighted.
The instructions are always the same as the question prompt. Or in this case, the instructions are: do you think the advantage of charging people for admission to museum outweigh the disadvantage?
Good. Okay. And like I say here, it's important to read the instructions question prompt carefully. It tells you what type of essay it is. And as we learned before, the instructions show us that this is an disadvantage essay. Okay, let's have a look at question 2. Question 2, okay? This is the thesis, all right? This part is the thesis, okay? This part is the question prompt. So remember I said the keywords always come from the thesis. So in this case, the keywords are, remember what I said, the keywords, you should be able to read what the question is just by reading the keywords. Okay, Kian, can you please read the keywords for me, please?
The keywords spend major part of life at work and job satisfaction, important and well-being.
Okay, just get you to check your pronunciation for this. Job satisfaction, Kian. Can you say that, please?
Job satisfaction.
Job satisfaction. Job satisfaction. It means you want your job to help make you happy. Okay, you want a job that you enjoy. That is what job satisfaction is. You don't want to go to a job, no one wants to go to a job that they don't like or that doesn't give them enjoyment. So job satisfaction is the amount of happiness or enjoyment you get out of your job. Same with well-being. Your job makes you feel good. You feel good about your job. Okay, so you can see here the question prompt, okay, is this same as the instructions. Okay. Nok ha.
Yes.
Okay, what type of essay is this? Number 2, what type of essay is it?
A discussion essays.
No, not a discussion essay. Have a look at this part. Okay, remember, look at the instructions to work out what sort of essay is it. So how many questions are there in the instructions?
2.
Okay, so what sort of essay does that mean?
Double question.
Correct, a double question essay. Okay, if it was a discussion essay, it would have discussion somewhere in the instructions, in the question prompt, but it doesn't. So you know it's not a discussion essay. It's a double question essay because it has 2 questions. All right, so again, can you please read this for me? Bao Ling.
Yes. It is important to identify the keywords so that you understand the essay question.
Good, thank you. And Fong Ni.
Yes,
Fong Ni, can you read the next part, please?
it's important to identify the question type so you know how to structure your essay.
Good. So that's why I'm just spending a little bit of time focusing on the keywords. When you first see an essay question, just quickly, very quickly, you don't spend too much time on this because, of course, you only have 10 minutes to prepare to write. Okay, so but you just need to quickly see what are the keywords? What is this thesis statement? What is it telling me? Okay, then you look at the instructions or the question prompt. Remember, instructions and question prompt, this word here, mean the same thing. Okay, look at those so you know what type of essay it is, then you know how to structure it. All right, let's just very quickly look at an advantage-disadvantage essay, which has the following structure. So this is our advantage-disadvantage essay question. Okay, so introduction. Remember, you always paraphrase the thesis statement. Okay, is always your first sentence in any type of essay. Any type of essay, your first sentence is always a paraphrase of the thesis statement. Okay, and then your next sentence This is an advantage disadvantage essay, so you have to give an opinion on whether advantages outweigh disadvantages. Okay, now body paragraph 1. Because this is an advantage disadvantage essay, body paragraph 1 is always about what is an advantage of charging an admission fee. What is an advantage? Feng Ling. Not there. Bao Ming.
Yep.
Okay. What is one advantage of charging an admission fee?
Improving the economy of the country,
Of improving the economy, not of the country so much, but of
the museum
of
itself.
the museum. Correct. Okay. Charge an admission fee means the museum gets to make some money. Okay. Okay, good. So that is one advantage. And one advantage is all you need. Sometimes, if you can think of two, that's good. And put two in. But one, you need at least one. All right. So remember, the body paragraph, you must say what the advantage is, then you must explain it. 2 explanation sentences, and you always give an example. Okay. Next body paragraph of an advantage disadvantage essay. Bao Chan.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bao Chan, I hope you are following this. So in an advantage disadvantage essay, your first body paragraph, you have to write about an advantage of charging an admission fee. The second body paragraph, you write about a disadvantage of charging an admission fee. Can you think of one disadvantage, Bao Chan?
I think that would be
What is a disadvantage of a museum charging an admission fee or charging money to get in?
so that not the customer go to the museum
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah. What is a disadvantage of the museum charging a fee? Okay. So as Michael said before, an advantage of charging a fee is the museum makes some money. What is a disadvantage of charging a fee? There are 2 simple ones I can think of. Kian. Okay, Kian.
We can use the fee for paying wage for the staff and
Well, that
restore
is
things
yeah,
in museum.
yeah, that is an advantage, but now we're looking at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yes. What is the disadvantage of charging a fee?
Well,
There are
make visitor have well,
yeah.
everyone likes the free one, right?
Yes, correct.
So well, it's
Yeah,
kind of
so
hard to say, but
yeah, so the disadvantage is, can you say it in English, Kian?
wait,
You were saying everyone likes something for free. So if the museum is not free, what will happen to customers?
upset.
They'll
Well,
be upset, but
it's
also,
kind of heavy. I don't like to use that one.
yeah, this can happen. But the customers, if there is a fee,
Feel uncomfortable about that.
well, they will feel uncomfortable about it, but also they might not go. Okay, if the museum, if they charge a fee, then people might not want to go because they don't want to pay. Does that make sense, Kian?
Yeah, but I think that if people want to go to museum, yeah, they of course to think about have to pay a fee, but yeah, they will be uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, but otherwise, you are right. You are right. But also, some people won't go if the museum charges a fee. Okay, knock ha.
Yes.
What is the other disadvantage of a museum charging a fee? I'll give you a clue, knock ha. It's the opposite of this. The opposite of this. So the advantage of charging a fee is the museum gets to make some money. Okay, what is the opposite of that?
Uh, visitors have to spend more money. Like,
No, what is the if the museum charges a fee, it gets money, okay? Money to pay staff and money to look
yes,
after the museum. So if it doesn't charge a fee, what happens?
it don't have money to pay for the staff and
Correct.
don't have money to raise the museum.
Correct. Okay, correct. So everyone, one advantage of charging a fee is that the museum gets money to keep running as a business. Okay, it can pay staff, it can do maintenance to the building, okay, make it a nicer place. A couple of disadvantages of charging a fee is one, people might not come to look at the museum. That is one. And the other one is, where does the museum get money from to pay staff? Okay, so we have one advantage, two disadvantages. And remember, we need two explanation sentences and you need to think of an example. In this case, maybe think of examples of museums in Hanoi that charge a fee or don't charge a fee. Then, as always, the conclusion, you paraphrase your introduction and repeat your opinion. All right, so the conclusion in every essay is pretty much just a repeat of the introduction, but just in different words. So again, I hope that makes sense. I'll summarize it quickly. Every part 2 essay has how many paragraphs? Bowling?
Yes.
Every part 2 essay has how many paragraphs?
Few. 4.
4. Yes, always. Every part 2 essay always has 4 paragraphs. Okay, introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion. In an advantage disadvantage essay, this body paragraph is an advantage, this body paragraph is a disadvantage. Okay, let's look at the double question essay. Double question essay. All right, so we already worked out, because we looked at the instruction, this is a double question essay, okay? 2 questions. All right, needs a question mark there. There are 2 questions as part of the instructions or question prompt. As usual, 4 paragraphs. First paragraph of the introduction, a paraphrase of the thesis statement, which is this. All right. In your introduction to a double question essay, you give a brief answer to both questions. Okay. Now, because we have 2 questions here, body paragraph number 1 must answer this question. Body paragraph number 2 must answer this question. That should make sense to you by now. Okay. Can you tell me, please, Feng Ni? Feng Ni.
Yes.
Okay, Feng Ni. What is a factor or 2 that contributes to job satisfaction? You know what job satisfaction is, Feng Ni? Do you understand what that is?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, satisfaction means you are happy with something. To be satisfied is a synonym for being happy about something. So if someone asks you, are you satisfied with your school, Fung Ni? It means you are happy with your school. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So if someone asks you if you are satisfied with your job, means you are happy with your job. What is something that you think? Imagine you are doing a job, Fung Ni, any job. Okay.
Yes.
What is something about that job that would make you feel happy about doing it?
I think it's maybe because the job is not too stressful and don't make me depressed.
Good. Okay, very good. Okay, that is one factor. Okay, that contributes to job satisfaction. Okay, thank you, Feng Li. That's good. Very good. Feng Ling,
Yes.
what is the other main factor that contributes to job satisfaction? So Feng Ni mentioned about she wants a job that doesn't cause too many problems, not too much stress. Okay, to make
Yes.
you happy. Yeah. What is another factor? I'll give you a clue. What is the reason why most people work? To get what?
To get money.
Correct. Okay. So another factor that contributes to job satisfaction is that you get enough what, Feng Ling?
Get enough money.
Correct. Okay. Everyone wants to get a job where they get enough money. Okay. Get enough money to live or get enough money to buy the things they want. All right. So very easy, this one. Two factors that contribute to job satisfaction: enough money and a job that is not too stressful. All right. Then again, two explanation sentences and an example. All right. Because this is a double question essay, in paragraph 2, okay, we must answer this question. All right. Which is basically this: should all workers expect job satisfaction? Bao Ming, Michael, what do you think? Should
I
all
think
workers
yes,
expect? They should?
they should.
Okay, good. So then that's fine, but then you have to explain that, okay?
Well,
Two explanation sentences.
yeah. But the reason is because if there is any job satisfaction, they will be bored, tired, and stressed. And due to the stress, they won't be able to perform well.
Good. You see, so already, Michael, this is good. Already you've given two explanations, okay? Just like that. Very good. All right. Then you need to think, in this case, of an example of a job that maybe doesn't give job satisfaction. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then again, the conclusion, all you do is paraphrase your introduction and repeat your opinion. Okay, so that is how to do a double question essay. Next one we're going to look at, a problem solution essay. Remember, there are 5 types of essay. This is number 3. Okay, this is the one we looked at last week. Okay. Bao Chan.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the key words in this thesis statement? What are the key words?
First thing is a professional sport.
Yep.
The next one I think is the number of athletes
Yes.
using band sustain
Yep.
to improve their performance.
Good. Yeah. Most of the words in this are keywords. That's good, Bao Chan. That is correct. Okay, good. So, Bao Chan, what are the instructions? What are the instructions in this essay?
Oh,
What are the instructions? What do you have to do?
I have to
This are always the instructions, Bao Chan. Okay, always.
yeah,
Okay.
I forgot that.
Okay. So please tell me the instructions.
What are the causes of this phenomenon and what are some of the possible solutions.
Good, Bao Chan. That's good. So again, I'll just stay with you, Bao Chan, because I know you missed last week's lesson. What is your first body paragraph going to be about?
I think I will discuss the this phenomenon.
Good. So you will discuss this, okay, Bao Chan? Very good. Body paragraph number 1, of course, in this sort of essay, a problem solution essay, is what are the causes of this problem? And Bao Chan, what is body paragraph number 2 going to be about?
It's gonna be I will tell some of the possible ways to solve this problem.
Correct. Okay, good, Bao Chan. You understand correctly. So, problem solution essay. Again, you know this already. You paraphrase the thesis statement. All right. You have to give a one-sentence summary of the causes and solutions. This is all in your introduction. Then your body paragraph, what is one cause of this problem? What is one solution to this problem? Body paragraph number 2. Okay, and your conclusion, you paraphrase your introduction and you repeat your causes, solutions. I'll just check if anyone else has joined the class. Viet Ang. Chào con. How are you, Viet Ang?
Teacher, I'm good.
Good. And Dat. Xin chào Dat. Dat, oi, can you hear me? Not yet. Okay, everyone. So, I have done here, okay, I have paraphrased the thesis statement for you. Tu and Son.
Yes.
Can you please read my paraphrase?
In a lot of professional sports, it is becoming common for sport people to use illegal drugs to boost their achievements.
Good, okay. So what is the first, looking at this, what have I said instead of saying in many? Tu and Son?
In a lot of?
Yes, in a lot of. Instead of saying in many, I've said in a lot of. That is my first paraphrase. Okay, hard to think of a synonym for professional sports. So you can see I have kept it exactly the same. You can't have a synonym for every word. Okay, some words are hard to find synonyms for. So in this case, I've kept it the same. Okay. Viet Ang.
Teacher.
Okay, you can see this phrase here. Okay, there is an increase. Okay, what have I paraphrased that into?
Oh,
Have a look at my paraphrase, which is here, and tell me what have I changed this phrase into?
yeah, I think it becoming common.
Correct. Okay, instead of saying there is an increase, I have said it is becoming common. Okay, everyone, means the same thing. Okay, means the same thing. I'm just using different words. I'm using synonyms. Okay, good. Dat. Can you hear me now, Dat? I can't hear you, Dat. If you are trying to talk to me, sorry. Bao Ming, Michael.
Yep.
What is the synonym I have used for athletes?
Sport people.
Correct. Bao Chan.
Yeah.
What is the synonym I have used for banned substances?
Most people.
No, for banned substances. What synonym have I used?
grouping. I think it's grouping.
Please have a look at my paraphrase, Bao Chan.
Yeah.
Okay, which is here. So instead of banned substances, what
Drug.
synonym? Sorry, Bao Chan?
Illegal drugs.
Correct. Okay, banned substances and illegal drugs mean the same thing. Okay, and finally, Kian.
Oh, finally it's me.
It is you, finally. What synonym have I used for improve their performance?
Boost their achievements.
Good. Boost their achievements. Boost, by the way, boost is another word for to increase something. Okay, if you are keeping a list of new words and you are not sure about this one, please add it to your list. To boost means to increase or prefer or improve something. Okay, if you want to boost your salary, by the way, or boost your income, means to improve it, means to get more money. Boost your speed means to go faster. If you are riding your motorcycle and you decide to boost your speed, just means to go faster. The word boost means to improve or increase something. Achievements, okay, means a synonym for performance. So you should all be able to see, everyone, how I have paraphrased the thesis statement. Okay, and a paraphrase of your thesis statement is always the first sentence in any essay. Any essay must be a paraphrase. Continuing with the introduction. Nok ha.
Yes.
Nok ha. Can you please read what I have written for my rest of my introduction?
This essay will discuss how steep competition and lack testing systems are the main cause of this problem, and the most suitable solutions are imposing heavier punishments on violators and revamping testing facilities.
Okay, good reading. Thank you, Nok Ha. Now there will be a few new words I have used in here. Okay, I have written this, okay, at band 9 level. Okay, just to stretch you a little bit, make you work a bit harder. All right, but there will be some words here that I know you don't know. All right, this first word here, stiff, just means hard or difficult, is a synonym. So how difficult or hard competition, something that is lax. In English, it means something that is too easy. Too easy. Lax testing means testing that is too easy. So you can see in the second sentence of my introduction, I have said how this essay, okay, will talk about two main causes of this problem. First, how difficult competition, okay, encourages people to cheat, is what I'll be talking about here, and about how testing systems that are too easy, all right, means people can use drugs and not get caught, are the main cause of this problem. Okay, and in the second part of the sentence, I've mentioned what my solutions are. All right, imposing heavier punishments. Imposing is just a formal word, means to use heavier punishments. Imposing heavier punishments. Violators, this word here, violators is a word, it means people who break the rules. People who cheat, people who break the rules, okay, are known as violators. Violators, they violate the rules. Is the verb, violators is a noun, okay? It is another word, a formal word for cheat, okay? Or people who break rules are violators. To revamp, revamp means to improve. Revamp means to improve. Okay, so I know there are several new words here. You don't have to learn them all, but I'm just introducing you to these words. Like I say, these are band 9 words. So again, don't panic if you don't know or can't remember them, as long as you can think of other synonyms. Like I say, I'm just introducing you to the words. So in your body paragraph number 1, of course, you will talk about what is one cause of this problem. Okay, I have mentioned 2 causes of the problem. People cheat or people take illegal substances, one, because competition is very hard, very difficult. So you need something to help you. Okay. And also another cause of the problem is that if you cheat, you might not get caught because testing systems are too easy. They are lax, is the word I've used. But you can just as easily say testing systems are too easy. Okay. And then you need one solution to the problem. All right. I have given 2 solutions because I have talked about 2 problems. Okay, so solution number 1, you need to have heavier punishments. You need to have maybe a big fine for people who take drugs, or maybe even put them in prison, or stop them competing for some years. They are all punishments on people who cheat. Okay, another solution is to revamping is a synonym for improve, to make testing facilities better. Okay, so if people cheat, they know they might get caught. So, Bao Ling,
Yes.
does this all make sense to you?
Yes.
Good. Feng Ni,
Yes.
Feng Ni, does this make sense to you?
Sorry,
Does what I've been saying, what I've been talking about make sense? How to answer this question?
I just go outside, so I didn't listen. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Feng Ling, Feng Ling, can you hear me? Or she disappeared too? Okay. Tu and Son.
Yes,
Tu and Son, does this make sense to you?
yes, I understand.
Good. Viet Ang,
Yes, sir.
okay, does this make sense to you? How to answer the problem solution essay?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, good. And Dat, can you hear me now, Dat?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me now. Does this make sense to you, Dat? How to answer this question?
Yes.
How to answer the problem solution essay? Good, because this is what you are going to be doing now for the rest of the lesson. Okay? So again, I will summarize just in case some of you were out of the room and not paying attention. Problem solution essay. First thing to do, of course, is paraphrase the thesis statement. Okay? What is the thesis statement? This is the thesis statement. In any part 2 essay, you always paraphrase the thesis statement first. Second sentence of my introduction, I need a brief answer to the two things. Okay, 1, what are the causes and what are the solutions? Okay, that is my introduction. All right, then you need a body paragraph with at least one cause of this problem. And I have given you an example here. You need a body paragraph. What is one solution to this problem? And I have given you 2 solutions here. Then your conclusion is to paraphrase your introduction and repeat your causes and solutions. So if you have any questions about any of those, please ask me now. Because what I'm going to do now is share the writing document with you. and you will now start writing your answer to this question. Now, for those of you who came late, just before we start this, for those of you who came late to the class, what is happening for the next few weeks is this. I'm going to be giving 3 students every week the full speaking test. The full speaking test, okay, which will take half an hour each lesson. So the writing part of this lesson for the next few weeks will finish at 11:30. If you are not doing the speaking test, you are free to go at 11:30. So 3 people are doing the speaking test with me today. Bao Ming, Bao Chan, and Nok Kian are the 3 doing the speaking test today. I will do that with them at 11:30. Next week, it will be 3 more students' turn, and the same the week after that. Okay, so you will all get a turn at doing the speaking test the next few weeks. So for the next few weeks, if you are not doing the speaking test, you can leave at 11:30. I hope that makes sense. All right, so what you are doing now is that you are going to, for the rest of the lesson, write for me your answer to this essay, the one we have just been discussing. Dutch.
Yes.
What sort of essay is this? What type of essay is it?
This is solutions.
And what is the first word? Solutions is the
Problem
second.
and solutions.
Correct. This is a problem and solution essay. Thank you, Dutch. Just want to check you're paying attention. Okay, so please start writing your answer for me now. This is what we are doing for the rest of the lesson. And I will come around and check what you are writing while you are doing it. Okay? So,
Mr. Rick,
yes,
you haven't set the link yet?
I am just about to, Balming. Thank you.
Okay.
Just doing it right now. I hadn't forgotten, but thank you for reminding me, okay? Good. Okay, everyone, I've sent you all the link in chat. So you are writing for me now the full essay, all right? Introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Remember, Bao Ming, I'll ask you this. How many words, Bao Ming, are you supposed to write for this essay about? About.
Around 200.
Not quite. Not quite. Bao Chan. Bao Chan. Bao Chan, oi. Bao Chan. Not listening. Kian.
Yes, teacher.
Bảo ơi, tại sao thầy gọi không nghe thế? Okay, skip him please. Okay.
I have already. Yeah. Sorry, Kian. About how many words for a part 2 essay? About.
About 150.
No. Okay, you should know all of you should know this by heart by now. I'm surprised. It is about 250. About 250 words, always for a part 2 essay. 150 is a part 1 essay. Okay, so everyone, 250 words, 4 paragraphs, always. Okay, for any type of essay. 4 paragraphs, 250 words. Introduction, 2 body paragraphs, conclusion. Okay, is always the structure. but the content of the two body paragraphs depends on the type of essay. This is a problem solution essay. So body paragraph number 1, you need to look at the problem. Body paragraph number 2, the solution. Each body paragraph, okay, needs 2 explanation sentences and an example. Some of you have already thought of examples, I know, because we've looked at this topic for the last couple of questions. Sorry, last couple of weeks. So this, okay, won't be unusual for those of you who've been here the last couple of weeks. Okay, thank you for your message, Bao Tan, I understand. So, has anyone got any questions? All right, so you have half an hour to work on this. If you haven't finished, you can complete it as part of your homework. But if you don't want to do that, and I know some of you are very busy this coming week, all right, we will look at another essay topic next week. Okay, knock 2. Knock 2, Chagon.
Yes.
How are you, knock 2?
Good.
Okay, good. Do you understand what you have to do, knock 2?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just check to see if anyone else has joined the class. So everyone, I have spent some time, the last 30 minutes, reminding you of the structure of this essay. So you should know by now, but if you don't, please ask, all right? Because this is just practice. So again, I'll remind you, your first introduction paragraph, the first sentence is always a paraphrase of the thesis statement. Then in your second sentence, you must have a brief summary of causes and solutions that you are going to discuss during the essay. So like I said, you have 30 minutes now to work on this essay. I will come around everyone and check what you are doing. Okay. Jabal, you are first because I can see you first. Jabal.
Yes.
Okay. So you have got here, and you've got most of athletes.
Yes.
Okay. So that is not true, Jabal. Okay. You have to be a little bit careful. So you are saying most athletes cheat, which is not true, is it?
I think most of them will using it. I think.
I don't think so. I don't think most are. you are better to use another M word. Okay?
Yes.
Which is what? Do you know, Jabal? Instead of most, what's another word you can use that means a lot of? A lot of.
Can you give me a guess, a hint?
I can. 4 letters. Okay,
What?
4 letters. First letter is M. Means a lot of. Means a
Most.
lot. Not
Most.
most. Most means
Uh,
almost all of. Okay, most means almost everyone. But what is a word begins with M, which means just a lot of? Begins with M, 4 letters. Second letter, our vowel is A.
I think I don't know this word.
I think you do. Very simple word. M-A. M-A.
M and A.
Okay. Third letter is N. N.
Nah, I think I don't know this word. Correct.
Okay. The fourth letter is Y. Y. What is the word, Jabal?
Many.
Many. Many.
Many. You say.
Many. Okay. So you do know this word. Very simple word.
But I think many is like is equal than most of, I think.
No. No, it's not. No. Actually, I'm glad you asked me this.
Ah.
Okay, good that we can clear this up. Okay, this is good. This is good. So many means a lot of, but it is not the same as most of. Okay?
Yes.
So many means maybe 50%, 60%. Okay?
Yeah.
Most of means maybe 90%.
Ah.
Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand it.
Good. I'm glad we cleared it up. That's good. So many, yeah, about 50% maybe.
Yeah.
Most of is 90%. So they are different. They are different.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you, Jabal. Nok ha. Nok ha.
Yes.
Nok ha. That is an excellent paraphrase. Okay. Very good. Nok ha.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. You have done all the things. You have used synonyms. Nok ha. Okay. You have changed the word order. All right. For your paraphrase, that's all very good. Nok ha. Okay. You would get full marks. If this was a test, you would get full marks for this. Okay, that is excellent. So you're doing exactly the right thing. So, Nokha, what is your next sentence going to be about?
About the causes and solution.
Correct. Good. Okay, so just one sentence is all you need though, okay, Nokha?
Okay.
One sentence saying both. You can say one cause of this is and one solution is. And you can start your sentence by saying something like, I will discuss, or this essay will discuss, or this essay will show. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's how you start the sentence, okay? This essay will discuss, this essay will show, I will show. Okay, that's how you start. Good. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Okay, Bao Ling. Also, excellent paraphrase, Bao Ling. Okay, good. Numerous is very good. Okay, great synonym for a lot of. A rise in the number of athletes using prohibited drugs. Very good. Perfect synonym, Bao Ling. Okay, And yes, you are starting off this exactly right, Baoling. Good. Perfect. Okay, so Baoling, so far you get a score of 9. Okay, for this. Okay, good. Do you have any question, Baoling?
No, I don't.
Good. Okay, you're doing well. Okay, knock 2.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, knock 2. I can see what you are trying to do. Just some of your English needs correcting. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so you've got in many professional sports. Okay, so you can take this out.
Yes.
All right, the number of athletes using illegal drugs to need another word in here. Knock 2 before better. Something like this. Do you know what word I'm going to type? Knock 2? Yes, I am. Correct. To achieve better, okay, and it needs to be, okay, this word needs to be plural. Knock 2, of course, because you are talking about more than one performance, of course. The number of athletes using illegal drugs to achieve better performances is what? Knock 2 is what?
Increase or more?
Yes, yes, knock 2, yeah. And the correct form of the word is what?
Increasing.
Correct. Good, knock 2. Okay, good. There is your paraphrase, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. In many professional sports, number of athletes using illegal drugs to achieve better performances is increasing. Good. Okay, right. Next sentence, knock 2, please. Okay. All right. So again, knock 2, you use a phrase like this essay will discuss or this essay will show. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, teacher.
Good. Feng Ni.
Yes.
Okay, Feng Ni, let's have a look here. Many professional sports, the number of sports people using banned drugs to boost their performance is increasing. Just one small mistake, Feng Ni, in the sentence. Okay, it's good. Okay, but you've already said sports here. Okay.
Yes.
So you don't need to say, you don't need to repeat it. All right. Because you've already used it here in professional sports, the number of sports people. Okay. So to be 100% correct, you can take this out. Okay. Because obviously people who take part in professional sports are sports people. Does that make sense? So
Yes.
you don't need to repeat it. In many professional sports, the number of people using banned drugs to boost their performance is increasing. If you had left it in, Feng Ni, it's okay. All right. It's not a bad mistake. All right. But this just makes it 100% correct. This essay will discuss. Can you read your sentence for me, please, Feng Ni? The sentence.
This essay will discuss about athletes want to get prize money is the reason, and the solution is banning the athletes.
Okay. So the English, I know what you are saying, is not quite correct. This essay will discuss okay, I can make this a lot simpler. Okay. What's this, Feng Ni? I can take all this out, okay? Okay. Can you read the first part of the sentence for me, please, Feng Ni?
This essay will discuss why prize money is the reason.
Good. Stop there. Is the reason why? Why what?
Why they use band drop.
Okay. Instead of using they, what is this word? Yes. Good. Okay. All right. So there is more than one solution, Phong Ni, so we don't say the solution. All right. It makes it sound like there's only one solution to this problem. In fact, there is more than one solution. Okay. So we need to use this word. Okay, Phong Ni? Phong Ni.
Yes.
Okay. Can you read the sentence again, please? From here.
This essay will discuss why prize money is the reason and is the reason why athletes use banned drugs, and one solution is banning the athletes.
Is banning the athletes. Okay. I think we need to add just a little bit more to that sentence so that it makes complete sense, Phong Ni. And one solution is banning the athletes from what? From what?
From the competition.
Yes. Okay, it's better, Phong Ni. Okay, so you need to say what you are banning the athletes from. Good. Does that make sense now, Phong Ni?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now you can go on to your first body paragraph. Thank you, Phong Ni. Viet Ang.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, let's look at your paraphrase. Can you read your paraphrase for me, please?
Oh, it's plenty of professional sports becoming common of using illegal drugs in a part of athletes boost their winning or achievement.
Okay, not bad, Viet Ang, not bad. I just need to correct your English, okay? All right, so you need a preposition here. Viet Ang. This one, okay?
Okay.
In plenty of professional sports, it's becoming common. Different preposition here. It is this one. Becoming common to use illegal drugs. Okay, and these words need to be plural.
Okay.
Okay, can you please read the sentence now, Viet Ang?
In plenty of professional sports, it is becoming common to use illegal drugs to help athletes to boost the winning or achievements.
Good. Okay, so that makes that now there's now correct English. Okay, Viet Ang?
Yes.
Okay, except I didn't spell this correctly. Okay, like that. Okay, it's a difficult phenomenon that needs solving in sports. Okay, that's true. Good sentence. Because Okay, and again, this should be not it. Can you guess what that preposition should be, Viet Ang?
Illegal
Because
illegal
using illegal drugs is not fair for everyone who doesn't use, not it, but begins with
illegal
T.
drugs.
No, you've already said illegal drugs. It's not fair for everyone who doesn't use, begins with T. The word begins with T.
That I
This,
see.
them.
Them.
Yeah, them. Okay, so don't need so. Okay, so that is now correct, Viet Ang. Okay, so
Yes.
you have the right idea, Viet Ang. I just need to change your English a little bit. Okay, does that make sense, Viet Ang?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, good. Now you need to start on your next paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
Your first body paragraph. Remember, you need to look at the cause. Okay, so you need to look at what you've written here. Okay, in more detail. Okay, Michael, Bao Ming.
Yep.
Okay, in
So I
various.
went in a little bit late after that because my internet was being crappy.
That's okay.
So I couldn't write much, and I haven't think about a lot.
Right, that's fine. Okay. Remember, of course, in the exam you have 10 minutes to think about this.
Yeah, I won't take that long.
Okay. Various is good, Michael. Expert is not a good synonym for professional in this case. Okay. Okay. You can have an expert sport that isn't professional. Okay. So you might be expert at, I don't know, expert at playing table tennis, but you are not professional. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying before. It's very hard to think of a synonym for professional sports. So might as well leave it in. So I'll change that back.
So really, you really can't find another word for that.
Yeah, it's not worth spending, of course, too much time trying to think of synonyms. Either you know it or you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Because of course you have a time limit. So if you don't know the synonym straight away, just forget it. All right, and just use the word they have used. In various professional sports, there's an increase in the number of athletes using banned substances. Oh, sorry, that's my bit. In various professional sports, the number of sports players abusing prohibited substances to uplift their achievements are expanding. Almost correct, Michael, except almost, just this word. Okay, just needs to be this.
Oh.
Okay, lift.
Okay.
Uplift means something slightly different. Uplift means to take something. Okay, what's another sentence? I went to the shop to uplift my cup of coffee. Okay, means to take my cup of coffee. Uplift just means to take something. Whereas, of course, lift means to improve. So slightly different word. Okay, rest of it is fine. Let's just say, and again, same thing. You don't need up again. Okay, just lift.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
delete that.
just like that. All right. So now you need to think of just one reason. Okay, and sorry, one cause and one solution. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Okay, Kian.
Right.
Kian, oi.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Kian, just looking at what you've written. Okay, these words are the wrong way round. Okay, in sports, okay, that is the way around it goes. In sports nowadays, prohibited drugs are being used more and more by professional athletes to have a better performance. Okay, that's fine, Kian. Okay, good. All right, so the structure's not quite clear. Remember, you need another sentence here, Kian. You need another sentence as part of your introduction that is about this. Okay, and then you need another part of the sentence about your solution. So what is your first reason?
My first reason is
About
about
honor. Honor, okay, right, that's fine. Honor and what's the word begins with P, Kian? That's a good word for this sentence. They're looking for honor and you know this word?
Prior? Prize.
Prizes, okay? Okay, has to be plural. Okay, so that's your cause. What's your solution, Kian?
Solution is punish athletes who use illegal substance heavily.
Okay, okay, good. One solution is to, what's the next word, Kian? Can you see what I'm writing? One
Yes.
solution is to, what's the next word, Kian? Tell me what to write.
Fine. Punish.
Yes,
wait,
good,
what?
good, Kian. Yeah, good, you're correct. Is to punish. Who are we punishing, Kian? Who are we punishing?
The violators.
Good. Excellent word. You know you used it correctly.
Heavily. And
all right, that's it. Okay, Kian? That's all you need to do. But do you see what I have done? Okay, so remember, okay, paraphrase, which is fine. Okay, then you need, this is still your introduction, you need another sentence, okay, looking at one problem, just a summary, okay, and then the second part of the sentence, okay, just a summary of a solution. Does that make sense?
yes, sure.
Okay, good. Then you are doing, then this is correct. Then you go on to your body paragraph, okay? But you must have this sentence here, all right? Which is a summary of what you are going to say, okay? Okay, Kian?
Okay.
This is how the structure must be, okay? In your introduction, first sentence is a paraphrase. Second sentence, okay, is a summary of what you are going to say. Okay, good, Kian. Feng Ling.
Yes.
Okay, Feng Ling, thank you for being patient. Okay, can you please read your paraphrase for me?
My paraphrase, in recent times, a high number of professional athletes are using illegal drugs to boost their performance.
Okay, Feng Ling, that is perfect. Okay, perfect. Excellent. All right. Next sentence, please, Feng Ling.
The reason of this phenomenon is the competition in many professional sports.
Okay, I'm just looking at, I need to correct. So this preposition is not of, okay, it needs to be another preposition, and it is this.
Oh, for.
The reason for this phenomenon, okay, is the competition in many sports. I know what you are trying to say. You need an adjective before competition if you are going to write the sentence this way. All right? Okay, can you give me an adjective? Can you think of one? There are many. There are many. Choose one.
Strongly.
Good. And this is the form, okay?
Okay.
It's the strong competition in many professional sports. Okay, good. And so there is more than one solution, okay?
Yes.
So we can't say the solution. Have to say this. And one solution. Does that make sense?
Yes.
One solution is to raise awareness of health problems, yeah, and make a strong policy. A strong policy about what? Have to say about what? Make a strong policy about
not using banned substances.
Yes, correct. Good. Okay, you get the idea?
Yes.
Okay, you have to say what you're making a strong policy about. Okay, that's good now, Phung Ling. Thank you. Okay, everyone, going to stop there for the moment. Kak Zung, I see you've joined us. Welcome to the lesson. All right, everyone, can you please turn your cameras on, please? Can you please stop writing, turn your cameras on? Thank you, Phung Ling. Thank you, Tuan Son. Thank you, Jia Bao, Phung Ni. Thank you, Bao Ming. Thank you, Nok Ha. Nok Tu, I can't see you. Kak Zung, I can see you. Thank you, Nok Tu. Viet Ang. Viet Ang, can't see you. Thank you, Viet Ang. Okay, everyone. So, for those of you who came late to class, what is happening now is this. Okay, I'm doing the speaking test, all of it, with 3 students. Okay, you will all get a turn at doing this over the next few weeks. But in the meantime, if you are not doing the speaking test with me, okay, and the people who are Bao Ming, Jia Bao, and Nok Kian, sorry, Bao Chan, okay, and Nok Kian are going to stay behind and do the speaking test. The rest of you can finish now, all right? Or you can keep working on your essay. So to finish the essay is your homework for this week. So you can keep doing that now.
Ok, thế ba bạn hôm nay làm bài speaking test sẽ ở lại nhé. Còn lại thì các con out ra đi. Và mỗi trong, tức là mình sẽ làm bài speaking test trong khoảng mấy tuần, mỗi một tuần 3 bạn như thế cho đến khi xong thì và sau đấy chúng mình vẫn chỉ học quay lại học chế độ 1 tiếng rưỡi thôi nhé. Bây giờ mấy bạn thi thì các bạn ở lại thi nhé. Ok. Thank you everyone.
Okay, everyone. So I will see you next week. And remember, 3 more people will do the speaking test with me next week. Okay, so your homework, as I say, is to finish this essay. So you can keep doing it now if you want, or you can stop and do it later. Up to you. So thank you for coming to the lesson, everyone. Hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Kep lai sao. Kep lai sao.
Bye.